question.
He doesn't do it anymore.
He used to have secret cameras and...
No.
Okay, what he used to flash people on the subway, like...
No, none of this.
But he doesn't do it anymore.
Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. We have Banos with us today.
Banos!
Okay, maybe this has never happened to you, but if you can imagine it, be the same thing. What could possibly make a physically unattractive person look hot to you?
When their hair's wet and they whip it back.
So if a freaking goblin did it, you just...
Hell yeah. No, that's...
You know, like the things where someone, let's say like in life, maybe you knew someone that you didn't find attractive at all, but then they did something and then you went, oh, I see them a little differently now.
Oh, you know, for me, I think it's if they are highly skilled in something.
Yeah.
Then you're like, I don't know, there's a hotness about it.
Like badminton.
At the Olympic level.
Then they're more attractive, I feel like.
Like someone who's really good at their craft, right? Yeah, I agree with that.
There's like a hotness about that.
Yeah.
Like singing, I feel like is a big one for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a lot of singers can get away with other things.
That's true.
I think someone who's really charismatic, like their personality, I think that actually saves a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Kids call that the Riz
yeah.
these days, right?
Pointing at me.
I'm not cool enough to know that.
Shut up, Banos.
I feel like girls are more forgiving though than guys are.
Oh, you think so?
Because guys are so visual.
very superficial, I think.
very superficial.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Man, that's actually a hard question.
Do clothes do it for you guys?
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Taking it off does.
Okay.
Very sensual.
Yeah, I think like if there was some, like when I think back, there are some girls that had like a really cool style. Yeah. But then if like, you know, if you change that up, like some elderly women say that about me.
What?
Yeah. When I
Elderly women? Hell yeah.
went to like, I went to a funeral like from Eris's family.
They're like, you fine, fool.
And then this old,
Then you got hit on at a funeral?
cause you know, like my hair back then. So she came up to me and was like, she said, "Oh, what a waste of face."
What?
With your
Wait,
hair?
what do you mean?
Because your hair.
Because she thought I had like a nice face, but I guess this is opposite.
Yeah, this is opposite.
She kind of dug into
But
you.
she
a
was
little
like,
bit.
if you like look like Peaky Blinders or something, would have been a better use of face.
She said, try an undercut. That's what she said.
Well, I guess, yeah, so it's opposite. We're like, style worked against me.
Oh.
Damn.
But I've met people where I'm like, oh, wow, it's like the whole, like, that is the I guess, like the Riz you were saying.
The Riz. That's what the kids say.
Mm. What about if a person's just really nice?
I love really nice people. But not like nice pushover, just nice,
Kind-hearted.
kind.
Like nice to animals?
Yeah, nice to animals is always a good one. I don't think that ever hurts you.
What if like you guys are in a rush to go somewhere and then someone had a flat tire, but he's like, oh, fuck it, I'm a nice guy, and he pulls over like, but fuck, we're gonna be fucking late. So I'm a nice guy, I gotta help him change the tire. Is that a good nice?
What are we gonna be late to? If it's a movie, or if it's a like a serious event, like what?
Chris Brown concert.
We're going to miss his opening act.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
This is before.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Does he know how to change a tire? Can he do it quickly?
Yeah, because he's nice. He does it a lot.
Yeah, he could do it. I'm down.
So you don't
I'm down.
mind missing the first act for it.
No. But if he's like,
That's
oh
nice.
man, I gotta help, and I also don't know how to do it though, but I just need to help this stranger, and we're gonna miss our whole day, I'd be like, fuck.
Oh.
Why?
It's going to take me 2 hours to fix this tire.
What about, here's an interesting one. Maybe this is more like relevant to today's world, but like if they're just really popular.
What do you mean by popular?
Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like today, like, some girls would pay more attention to someone that, if they heard that person's really famous.
Oh, yeah. Like if you guys were just on a date and she didn't know who he was, just a blind date, but then all of a sudden like 3 guys are like, oh, can I take a picture with you?
Exactly, yeah. That would make them more attractive, even though they look exactly the same as they did a minute ago. But then, you know.
I wouldn't like that. Sorry.
Why?
But can you imagine girls today like liking that more?
Yeah.
Why don't you like that? What is it about it that makes you go? You're like, I want the attention, not you.
No, I just wouldn't want that kind of attention. I would want to live a normal life where I could just exist. And especially if it's on them, then if I'm part of that life, how does what I do affect their position?
Oh, it makes you have to change.
You have to be responsible now.
Now it's like, if they're so famous, it's like the tabloids are gonna start fucking with me, even though I ain't got shit to do with him. In in
like
his
we're talking
career.
about big popular, right?
Yeah.
Like famous.
Yeah, at least to a significant amount.
So you can't
Yeah.
live your normal life because now it's like you're dating Jason Momoa.
You didn't know you were dating him?
If we started together and he became big,
Yeah.
that would be different.
That would be different.
If we grew together and had to adjust. But if you just kind of have to transplant into that life, I
Yeah.
wouldn't like that.
Yeah,
I
because
think
what if
it'd be
he was
harder.
like, maybe he was like the Indian Jason, like Jason Samosa or some shit, like something like, like something more like, you don't know, but in that world, he's top fucking dog. Like,
But you could still go to things normally, yeah.
but you're not in India, so it's chill.
You know what?
You know what I mean? Like,
I think my bigger concern in that sense would be, how are you as a person? Are you like, do you walk around like, oh, I'm a famous person and people know me and you don't know who I am? Or are you humble about it?
I think he was humble. That's why it surprised you. Because he doesn't talk about it, nothing. And then somebody goes, oh my God, it's Jason Samosa. Can I get a picture? And then,
I'm humble, brother.
I think that's really cool.
and then you find out, like, what do you do? And he goes, I'm an action star in India.
that'd be really cool. Because that is someone who's really good at their craft.
But it seems like you'd be more attracted to the fact that he didn't boast about it than the fact he's famous.
Yes.
So take some notes, guys. Have your homies pretend that you're famous. When the date comes, just they show up out of nowhere. Oh my God, you're that dude. And then take pictures.
One time I saw my friend at a business meeting at a restaurant that I was at, and I texted her and I'm like, do you want me to come over there and be like, thanks for closing that $1 million deal for me? And she was like, don't know.
That'll be so sick.
Done it anyway.
Because there were like 5 of us there and we're like, yo, we could go there one at a time and just be like, oh my God.
Made me so much money.
Yeah. That'd be doing a solid. All right, what if it's money? What if it's a guy that you didn't know he had a ton of money?
Does it make it hotter? Make him hotter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Isn't that every
need
girl's
more
dream come true?
information.
Say it's second date. So you already kind of know how you feel about this guy. And then second date, you find out that he's just like mega loaded.
And his regular taste, you could not have known like how rich he was.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't like really flashy.
Yeah.
But does it like, let's say that you're at like a midline where you're not attracted, you're not unattracted. Does having money push it over the line on one side?
I think it helps. I think it helps. Also, because that means that he's probably responsible enough to have his shit together to be making money. That's the attachment to
But
it.
what if he's like trust fund style?
Oh, yeah.
That's less attractive.
Yeah?
That's less
By the
attractive.
way, I don't really need to work, but my parents want me to go to college and work, so I'm just doing this thing. But then, like,
So is having like 5 million lazy dollars not as good as having 150,000 hard-earned money?
It's not as good because that money is going to run out eventually. What are you going to do to build your life, to continue and to make yourself better, and to how are you going to
It
pass
won't run
on
out.
skills to your children? Yes, it will.
no, he's like Johnson and Johnson family.
Oh, he's like an heir.
It's a
Yeah,
Johnson.
yeah.
But he just doesn't do nothing.
But so his parents don't do nothing. No
Oh, generational wealth.
fucking old money.
Nobody's been doing shit for centuries.
Yeah.
But I
It's
like
old money, but no. But you know what though? He's not like a lazy piece. Because that's the thing with old money, right? Like they're not lazy pieces of shits. They just don't need to work.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they'll spend their time and their passion. Like let's say they become a teacher, or a philosopher, or some useless thing. So they're like hella into that.
teachers are
thing.
not useless.
Okay.
If you teach philosophy, you are.
He's a kung fu teacher.
useless subject teacher, not like a
He's a
useless.
Shaolin monk on the weekends.
Not like something we need, you know? Like someone that teaches you like
Like modern art.
He's like an
curator.
art history guy.
one of those, but it's old money like studies. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like they all have a type. Like they like fucking they teach philosophy and
you're neither attracted nor unattracted. Does that?
yeah. And then you just find out like he's a poet or something, you know? Like he's in a really cool art. Okay, well, he's in a real cool art.
Her face, she got so bummed.
But he could like he's like into his thing.
He does slam poetry about karate.
You can't recover from that, bro.
And he likes
How the hell did I meet this guy?
He likes you, but you don't know if you like him. But now you know this. Are you like, oh,
Like he's into his shit, but he doesn't need to work like that because he can like pursue whatever he wants to.
Okay. I think the thing that makes a difference is, does he have drive just in life?
Yeah.
Because if he just has the money, I think that is really cool, right? And so I guess that shouldn't be a negative on him. But what does he do with his life from that?
So like he's really into his
what
art.
makes a
like his art, he's like groundbreaking, whatever.
Then that's cool.
Yeah.
Then that's cool.
But it's like a funny one though. It's not like woodwork. You're like, ooh, I'm with a guy that does wood sculptures and shit. No, it's like slam karate poetry.
Yeah.
He likes to build ships and bottles.
Yeah.
Hiya, hiya, that's what they say.
Yeah, ships and
Yeah, he
bottles.
likes to
That's
build
his thing.
ships and bottles, and he's always looking through a magnifying glass, and he's like putting the ship in the.
you know, I don't think that he loses the attraction because of the money in that case. It's based on what he's interested in.
oh, okay.
Some old timey shit.
What if you're 10 dates in, you really like this guy, you're like, cool, like this could go into something, but you find out that he was a former molester.
Hell no!
Do it anymore. He doesn't do it anymore.
He's a reformed chump.
No, Bart. No. That can't be a serious question.
Doesn't do it anymore.
He used to have secret cameras and
No.
Okay, he used to flash people on the subway. Like,
No, none of this.
But he doesn't do it anymore.
Even if he paid his debt to society and everything.
No. I'm not dating him.
damn.
but he doesn't do it anymore.
Bart's like he's reformed. There's no forgiveness here.
He said, I'm not dating him.
No.
But you really liked him too.
Yeah, you liked him until you found that out.
Checked all the boxes.
You found out he robbed a bank.
Imagine you going back to your
But that's a
friend or
cool
your
crime.
family explaining this.
Yeah.
But he used to do it. He doesn't do it.
He robbed an armor truck one time.
Well, you don't
and
have
it
to
was a weird
introduce
time in
that
his life.
part.
No.
Yeah, you don't lead with that.
No, it's not that. Okay,
Once a molester, always a molester.
That's true. That's
not that he meant to molest. It was kind of an accident
How do you accidentally molest?
because he was just trying to rob someone and his dick popped out.
He's a thief?
Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
There's no breaking this one.
So they file it. You know, like sometimes you can be taking a piss on a wall.
Indecent exposure.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can get a sex offense by doing that. What if it's from that? All he was doing was he was peeing in an alley, and they gave him a sex offense.
Pseudo molester.
What would it have to be to balance it out? Like, let's say he's an astronaut. Is it okay to molest once?
No.
He's a space molester.
It's okay to pee in the alley. Once.
I think it depends on the charge, though, right? Like,
Yeah. But then
mistaken
also,
molest.
Like video cameras in the bathroom. Like, it's not physical or anything. It's just
That's pretty creepy,
Bart,
dude.
it doesn't matter how many specifications you give me. The cameras in the bathroom are
That's
not
pretty
okay.
bad.
And it was an accident. He was trying to prank his homeboy, but a girl ended up walking in the bathroom, and then that's how that became.
Okay, here's
Then
the
that's
thing.
not real
Here's the thing,
molestation.
because we're getting in the weeds, right? Even if you have this whole story for me, by the time you're finished telling me the story, I'd have to be like, do I believe you or do I not believe you? And I'll always have it in my head where I don't think I believe you.
Oh, even if he has the record, like court records that declare that it.
Court records are as good as your lawyer.
You're like, see, it says accidental molestation here.
Accidental molestation is crazy.
I feel like girls aren't cool with creepy crimes, but they're cool with cool
Should we
crimes.
be? Like
Cool
what's a cool
crimes.
crime that you think I'm cool with?
Stealing bikes.
No, you're a thief. I'm not cool with that. Uncool.
like Con Air. You watch Con Air. He got surrounded at the bar, and then because his body's a deadly weapon, he accidentally killed someone.
Yeah, that's cool.
He accidentally killed someone?
It was like-
Accidental
'cause they tried to
manslaughter.
jump him, but then he defended himself and he accidentally killed him because his body.
But he's too good.
Yeah.
His body's like Nick.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. Is that a cool crime?
I don't think that's a cool crime. That's really sad. Because that's probably pretty traumatic for him. He was just trying to defend himself, and then
He accidentally killed someone.
So no traumatized guys. Then.
so he's traumatized, probably.
Well, up next on cool crimes, we got Melissa Banos to tell us which cool crime she's okay with dating.
Cool crimes.